So last weekend, my friends and I decided to go camping in the woods to escape the chaos of city life. You know, the usual roast some marshmallows, sing kumbaya, maybe even spot a shooting star if we were lucky. Things were off to a great start until we woke up the first morning to find our tents huddled together like penguins bracing a winter storm. At first, we thought it was the wind, or maybe some overzealous squirrels with a penchant for interior design. But then it happened again the next night, and we started to wonder if we were the unwitting stars of a low-budget survival reality show. Curiosity piqued. We decided to stay up and investigate. Armed with flashlights and an unhealthy dose of caffeine, we camped out behind some bushes, waiting for the mystery movers to make their grand entrance. Around midnight, we heard rustling noises and saw shadows creeping around the campsite. Slowly but surely, our tents began to shimmy and shake, all by themselves. It was like watching a poltergeist with a penchant for feng shui, except what emerged from the darkness wasn't a ghost. It was a gang of raccoons with more theatrical flair than a community theater troupe. These raccoons weren't just rearranging our tents. They were setting up for what can only be described as the woodland version of America's Got Talent. The leader, a particularly plump raccoon with a patch over one eye, took center stage and began to juggle pine cones. His comrades followed suit, performing everything from acrobatic flips between the tent poles to a synchronized dance number that would make any high school cheer squad envious. It was absurd, hilarious, and strangely captivating. Who knew raccoons had such a flair for the dramatic? By the end of the spectacle, we were in stitches, clutching our sides and trying not to make a sound. As dawn broke and the raccoons packed up their makeshift stage, we realized we'd have to leave them a little something for their efforts. So the next night, we left out some snacks and tiny top hats, because if there's one thing we learned, it's that even raccoons deserve to have their moment in the spotlight. Besides, who could resist the allure of a raccoon surdo under the starlit sky?